Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about some platform that are used in IoT application. Before going into detail, let's have a few glimpses of architecture of IoT. So basically IoT consists of these blocks, these units. The first is sensors. You need sensors to design any IoT based system. Then you need gateway or framework. Then you need cloud, and from cloud there is a mobile app or output display end. So these are the few main components of IoT. So the first unit is sensor. The first stage of any IoT architecture is sensors. And what is the function of sensor? Sensors are used to sense the physical quantity. Sensors are responsible for measuring the physical quantity and converting that physical quantity into the electrical quantity. Further, that electrical quantity is given to any open source platform such as Arduino, ESP, Raspberry Pi for further processing. And from there, data is given to network, then to cloud, and from cloud to services, various end users. So this is the flow of data in any IoT system. So we can say the basic entity of any IoT architectures are these following units: cloud, mobile app, IoT gateway, and the sensors. Here in brief, you can see different components in any IoT system. In suppose you have to design one real-time application for the weather monitoring or air pollution monitoring, then what you need? You need some set of sensors. So these are the different sensors. Now these sensors will read the level of CO2, moisture, then sensed data will be sent to this Arduino board. This Arduino board take that data, process it, and according to the program written in this Arduino board, it gives the output. So here you can see this Arduino board. Let me change the color. This Arduino board takes the input from this set of sensors and then process the input according to the program. This is representing the program. According to the program written in Arduino IDE and then uploaded to this Arduino board. And finally, it gives us output through the actuators. Here in the bottom, LED, push button. These are the some examples of actuators. Then data is given to cloud also. So from Arduino, data is given to actuators, and as well as that data will be published or uploaded to the cloud also. So this is the pictorial representation of any IoT based system. Now next, here you have seen that Arduino is one of the main unit of this whole IoT based system. Whether you can take example of You can take example of any domain, any application area, whether it is agriculture, weather, or it is robotics, in all, or any industrial IoT application, in all real-time application, these are the few set of components that are needed. So, and in this, one thing is common, that this Arduino. In place of Arduino, you can use different platforms, but in this video, I'm focusing on this Arduino board. So, first, what is Arduino? So here you can see this board. This is actual Arduino board consisting of several pins. Here you can see what is written over here, Arduino Uno. This is the Arduino Uno board. There are different types of Arduino board. Out of those boards, I have selected Arduino Uno. So what is Arduino? Arduino is a prototype platform. This is open source. And it consists of a circuit board which can be programmed. You can make your program on computer, on Arduino IDE, then you can upload that program on this Arduino. Here, what is used for writing program? Arduino IDE is used to write a program, and then that program is uploaded to this physical board. So this is few details of this Arduino board. And these are some important features of Arduino Uno board. Arduino board needs 5-volt voltage supply. It means the operating voltage is 5 volt. The recommended input voltage will range from 7 volt to 12 volt. And it have 14 digital input output pins, 6 analog pins, and the DC current for each input and output pin is 40 milliampere, and DC current for 3.3 volt pin is 50 milliampere. It have flash memory of 32 kilobyte, SRAM is 2 KB, EEPROM is 1 KB, and clock speed is 16 megahertz. These are the few features, important features of Arduino Uno board. Now next, this is the detailed description of Arduino board. Here you can see first power supply. So the Arduino Uno power supply can be done with the help of USB cable or external power supply. So here you can see USB to computer. You can connect this board to computer using USB cable for power, or you can use external power supply. It may be AC to external power supply, but mainly include AC to DC adapter, otherwise a battery. Now next, input and output. So here you can see this one here, digital. Here digital is written. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 13. So these pins are the digital input output pins. So you can connect you can give input to this pin, or you can measure output through this pin also. Suppose you want to write 7, you want to write 1 in this pin number 7. So what you will do? You will use this command, digital write pin 7, comma, high, or input. So you can give input to this, or you can connect any LED or motor. So you can give input or take output through this digital input output pin. And you can use different functions to use this pin, like pin mode, digital write, digital read. These are the different functions. Now, in pin number 0 and pin number 1, here TX and RX is written. Here you can see at pin number 0, RX is written, and pin number 1, TX is written. So these two pins are used for serial communication or we can say used to transmit and receive serial data. Now pin number 2 and pin number 3, these are the external interrupt. Here you can see this is pin number 2 and this is pin number 3. These are the external interrupt. Now next, in this slide, you can see pin number 3, pin number 5, pin number 6, pin number 9, pin number 10, and pin number 11. These are the 8-bit PWM output. And SPI, pin number 10, pin number 11, pin number 12. These pins maintain SPI communication. Pin number 13, here one small LED is connected. Here in this board, you can see there is a one inbuilt LED. So for LED, if you are making LED blinking program, then you can use this LED also in your program. Pin number 4, pin number 5, pin number 4 is SDA, pin number 5 is SCL, and it support TWI communication. Then there is a reference voltage. So these are the few details of Arduino pins. Then there is a reset pin. Arduino is also offers serial communication using TX and RX pin. We have seen TX and RX pin in last slide. Now next, how to use an Arduino Uno board. In last slide, we have seen different pins of Arduino board, how we provide power. And now the question comes, how to use that Arduino Uno board. So Arduino Uno can detect surrounding from an input. And from where it get input? It get input from the sensors. And process that input and output, and on the basis of those input, it produce some output that control motor, light, or other actuators. And so at the input end, there is a sensor, and at the output end, there is a actuators. And this Arduino board can be programmed using Arduino IDE, and you can make many Arduino based projects, small projects for the learning purpose. So in next video, we will see how to do programming or how to load program in Arduino board, how to connect your Arduino board to PC, and how to use Arduino IDE for the programming purpose. All these things we will see in next video. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.